The fog rolled in thick and heavy, swallowing the village of Black Hollow in a ghostly embrace. It was the kind of mist that clung to the skin, seeping into the bones, muffling footsteps and distorting shapes. No one dared wander the streets alone on nights like these, not since the Whisperer had been heard. Mira closed the shutters of her cottage, but the wind rattled them, allowing slivers of the fog to creep through. Her grandmother's voice echoed in her mind. "Never listen, child, no matter what it says, no matter who it sounds like." It always began the same way, a soft, distant murmur, like a lost soul calling for help. Then, as the night deepened, the voice would shift, become familiar, sometimes a long-lost friend, a departed lover, a beloved parent. It would call to those inside, urging them to step into the fog. Those who did were never seen again. Mira pulled her shawl tight around her shoulders. She had never heard the Whisperer herself, but she knew its work. Mrs. Carter's son had vanished last winter. Old Man Halloway had followed a voice that sounded like his late wife. Even the mayor's daughter had opened the door one night, convinced her missing brother had returned. The clock struck midnight. A breath of cold air slid under the door. Then, it came. A hushed murmur, barely audible, like wind through dry leaves. Mira clenched her jaw, her heart pounding. "Mira!" She froze. The voice was soft, pleading. Her father's voice. He had died 5 years ago in the mines. "Mira, please. It's cold out here." Tears burned her eyes. She gripped the table, her nails digging into the wood. "Let me in." She bit her lip until it bled. A shadow loomed outside the window. Wisps of fog curled around the cracks in the door frame. Then, a knock. 3 slow, deliberate taps. She pressed her hands to her ears, squeezed her eyes shut. "It's not real. It's not real." The door creaked, and the voice changed. It dropped into a hollow rasp. "Something ancient, something wrong. Open the door, Mira." A gust of wind howled, rattling the house. Then silence. When morning came, the fog had lifted. The village was safe once more, and the Whisperer was waiting for the next night.